Segment 2 I have dubbed NerdCations. Okay, and yes, so this is Nerd Vacations. It is a mixed word that is of my own creation. It probably is already out there, but I'm going to say it's my own creation because I came up with it myself here. So we're going to talk about some cool nerd vacation spots. And I understand that you have some, I have some also. So let's go 1-to-1, I guess, as we can. So first off, I'm not sure which one of these pictures is the right picture, so I'm just going to click on one and hope it's the right picture. Okay. So they have this NerdCation that you could pay for that is the College of Wizardry. Okay.
Why does it say Bitchard in the bottom right?
I believe that's the photographer company that took this photo.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Bichard. I'm just fucking around.
Well, I don't really care how it's pronounced, but I will tell you that, the idea is that you go to it's like a wizarding school for adults. You pay for admission, and it's, I think, over a 4-night span. You get, whatever, sorted, magical, everything, all this crap, full-on meals. You stay in a castle. Okay,
Why?
Dude, it is. So it's wizard LARPing, all right? And
lightning bolt.
Yeah, no. Okay, so they have the videos on their website, and I gotta say, it looks pretty fucking cool. First off,
the pictures move?
I don't know if they actually have.
They don't have
pictures.
a bunch of picture frames with OLED panels behind them with
that
moving
move.
People.
Then you're out. You're done.
It's totally breaking for me.
So yeah, basically it's supposed to be it's supposed to be really cool. Like they actually have potion making and things like that.
Is it licensed to be like Harry Potter-ish, or is it just supposed to be generic?
I don't think it's actually licensed, but it is generic. I think the current one that they have going is in Poland. So you get your 4-day ticket, and it's something like $600 for your 4-day stay, not including air, because obviously we don't live in Poland. But sounds pretty fucking cool. And I'd be interested in trying it if it was a reasonable enough price.
Just good luck getting back into the States.
I don't think I have to worry about that. The whole blonde hair, blue eyes is kind of.
You're coming from Poland, it would be a problem.
Yeah, maybe you're right. So what's yours?
Like part Czech also?
No.
Oh, you look kind of Czech. I want to go to New Zealand.
Just because people be checking me out doesn't mean nothing.
Okay. That's, you know what, you need to cut that out of the, yeah. Oh, dear. So New Zealand, I want specifically to visit the mountains where they had that horse town in Lord of the Rings 2. Can't remember what the name of it is.
The horse town?
Yeah. Rohan.
Okay, yeah. So because the majority of the movies were filmed out there, and actually,
the movies were completely filmed in New Zealand.
Then there you go. They were completely filmed there. So in actuality, the Hobbit town in New Zealand is another one of my locations. So it kind of coincides.
Pretty sure it's pronounced Hobbiton.
Sure. So, yeah. Basically, you can get full-on tours. I imagine your horse town is out there also. And you can go in. They really keep really good care, I guess, of these towns because it's a big tourist attraction.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the only reason anybody would go to New Zealand. No offense, New Zealand.
Yeah, so that's another nerd location that I guess both of us kind of coincide. So what's another one of yours? See if...
Well, this isn't mine. This is the wife's. She really wants to go to Harry Potter World.
And I do as well. I am a really big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
I don't have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter as one of mine, but I do have 2 of Harry Potter locations as 2 of my NerdCations. I do want to go to Harry Potter World, Wizarding World of Harry Potter, very badly. I'm not sure which one's better, the one that's on the East Coast or on the West Coast. But since we're closer to the one on the West Coast, I'll probably go to that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The only problem is that the tickets are kind of expensive. So,
yeah,
but
you'd think that's for something that's been out for 7 years now or something. Like they would be cheaper.
I don't think it's been 7 years, and especially the one that's on the West Coast has only been open for about a year and a half.
I mean, relative to the first one was open in England, I think.
Yeah, so I
Actually,
mean,
do they have one in England?
It'll be. I mean,
It was Florida.
I don't. Yeah, it's Florida. There's one in Florida and there's one on the West Coast. I don't know if there's any that are in Europe anywhere, but there might be. I don't pay attention to Europe that much, so I'm not gonna answer for them. But my other one is actually the oh Jesus, I can't even remember the name of this place. The first Harry Potter movie was filmed at this castle, and you can stay in this castle.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool.
So, and it's not even that expensive. I think it's like $100 a night. So I don't even understand why you just wouldn't stay there all the fucking time.
Because tickets to Europe are expensive as fuck.
Oh no, yeah, I know. I mean, like, if you were to go, I think that'd be a pretty cool place. So yeah, I think the Chamber of Secrets and the Philosopher's Stone were both at this location, but I'm not 100% on that because obviously they had different locations. So, what's the next spot on yours? Is it another Harry Potter, or do you have any more?
No, I like to not go on vacations, so even if it's a nerd place, I think the best place I could go is my house. Maybe.
I am on board. There's only very few places that I would want to go that are not my house, and one of them is on my list.
But think of it this way: you could just strap on like a 3D headset thing, like an Oculus or something.
Not the same.
And just like look around
Not
and
the
be like,
same.
oh, this is so nice. I'm gonna go grab a beer from my fridge in my air-conditioned home and not endure any of the problems with travel, like dealing with people, dealing with snorers, dealing with whining babies, dealing with getting sick, dealing with going on planes and having to remove your shoes and your belt and having to pack your shit and bring your stuff onto the plane, except you can't take this bag because it's too big.
You can't go see, like, first off, you can't get beer directly from the brewery, for instance, if you're not there. So that's a draw depending on where you're going. All right. Second, there are things that you can only see in certain places. You can only feel Stonehenge if you're there.
Yeah, you might be able to see cockfights if you're in the Philippines.
No, I think they do it in Mexico, and Dominican Republic. Like whatever. So actually, one of them, like I said, is on my list, and it is the Electric City, Akihabara. Okay.
It looks like some Asian city.
Yeah, Akihabara.
Where the fuck is that?
It's in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a full-on fucking, like, anime, video game, electronics, computers.
Did you call it the Electric City?
Yes.
I thought that was... Wasn't there an episode of The Office where Scranton the Electric City? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yes, that is one of its nicknames, and you can literally find, like, there was a time that you could find anything electronic there. It didn't matter the age of it within like a 30-year span, basically.
Yeah, now you just go on Amazon or eBay.
If you want like a fucking voodoo card, boom, they got it, But I don't know how it is now. I haven't actually ever visited. It's on my destinations which I want to visit. Yeah. Obviously, so is Japan. And my last one is, so they have a hotel in Africa where
yeah,
I know. It's the first Star Wars were filmed in this
Tunisia
now hotel. So basically,
is it in Tunisia?
I don't know the actual location of it. I just know that it's a NerdCation location, basically. So you're able to go through and kind of go through the city where the original movies on Tatooine were made, and kind of like check that out.
Yeah, so, it's Tunisia.
It's there's like good and bad reviews for the hotel, because like obviously they don't have a lot of power and shit because they had to like retrofit everything, and it's kind of fucking hot. So, but I think it'd be kind of a cool experience still.
It's Matat Al Khadimal, Tunisia.
Man, we are so cultured.
So I'm super right about it being Tunisia.
All right, so that's all of our NerdCation locations. And I feel like some of them are really cool. Obviously, New Zealand kind of, I guess, wins between the two of us if we ever were going to do like a joint vacation.
We're not going to ever do a joint vacation.